it's not that we care too much, is that we care too much about the wrong things. And it's actually something that, I struggle with sometimes because, well, I used to more than now, but it's like I used to think that to care was kind of wrong. You're kind of led to believe that to care is kind of wrong because of how people can process it sometimes. People can take advantage of you if you demonstrate that you care too much. People can show that, like, almost see it as a weakness that you care about them and what they think or how they're doing or stuff like that. But in actuality, it's not wrong. The care is not wrong. The care is actually a skill. It's a demonstration of humanity. It's like just an understanding of life for what it is. It's understanding of the pain that we go through. I do this a lot, huh? The pain that we go through as people, and then you have a choice though. That's the thing that changed everything pretty much, is to realize that to care is not a fault. To care is a skill. To care is actually a good thing. It's just to care about the wrong things. It's kind of like, a scope. It's like, to be able to aim is not wrong, right? To be able to aim is actually a skill. To have good aim is actually blessed. You're actually a better shooter if you have better aim. So you can't tell somebody like that their aim, the fact that they're able to aim is wrong, that they're too good at aiming. But you could tell them that they aim at the wrong things. You could tell them that the targets that they go for are actually not the ones that will serve them the best. And when you start doing things that don't serve you the most or the best, that's when you start to look a bit weird, And it's not a how do you say it? It's not something that makes you a bad person. And the wrong is just that there may be just a misconception. The misconception that to care about other people, to care about other things will actually end up getting you that in return. And I don't think it works that way for caring or for stuff like that. Kind of like it doesn't really work that way for attention in a way. You giving attention to people, or you giving what you want or what would you like for people to give you, will not actually work when it comes to care, when it comes to attention. At least not in social life, maybe with family and stuff, but it won't work for your social circle, pretty much, is what I'm trying to say. And so you have to be selective about these things, and we have to be selective about these things. But it's just a reminder that pretty much the ability to understand that, the ability to see that we're not wrong, first of all. So to not be too hard on yourself about the problem of the problem that it causes within yourself, and then it's just about being okay. Like, I was just aiming wrong, boom, and now you understand that, and you can accept it and apply it. And when you apply it, what ends up happening, and you start doing things that serve you and will put you in a better position. By putting you in a better position, people start to trust you more because you do things that serve you better. You do things that put you safe, and they feel now safe around you, right? You make sure that you win, and then people want to be around you because you're now a winner, right? And I think that in any situation, just to be able to be aware of, well, am I caring about the right things right now, right? Am I not worried about the wrong things right now? To ask yourself these questions can allow you to keep yourself in check. It's not start caring about things that you can't actually control. It's not just about not caring about what other people go through, whatever, but it's to realize that you gotta care about things or worry about things that you can control. And that, I think, is also another part of it, is that if you care about things that you can't control, that actually puts you in a position where, well, you're just kind of always in a state of anxiety, right? Even though it can come from a good place. You care about these people, right? But you can't control what they do, how they feel, what they think, etc. You can control how you think, feel, and what you do. And in consequence, it can have a good impact on people. And it always comes back and back to this. So it's to control what you can control, to make sure that you put your attention and care into the right things, and to realize that the misconception is just, it's right there. And there's nothing actually wrong with you for caring about other people. They're just, just misplaced. And sometimes intentions don't actually matter as much as we think, as much as the results that you get out of the actions that you do or that you take. And if you're able to just understand that, call yourself out on stuff like this and sit with yourself and see that, you'll realize that, well, the outcomes that you get keep resulting in more confusion for yourself or more pain for yourself as to how come people don't, understand that. How come the people don't receive that you come from a good place? But at the end, it won't really matter. It won't really matter as much as, because it keeps happening. So if you want a different outcome, you're gonna have to change something. And maybe this video is it, right? And another solution, if you want an actual concrete way to be able to, control what you can control and to be able to let go of what you can't, is to actually fitness is a big one, because you can control what you eat, you can control what you do, you can control at what time you wake up, you can control how you talk to yourself, right? And all of these things you can do through fitness. You can control your diet, right? You can control your workout. You can say, okay, how much am I going to push today? You can talk yourself into getting into a better mindset. You can go through resistance, right, which is the weight, and not feel yourself as a victim. And by going through that and applying yourself in that manner, you'll see that the rest of your day will kind of be easy, because the most resistance has been you went through it in the morning or whenever. And now you're prepared, right? And you've controlled all these things that you could have controlled. And then it will put you in a you'll feel safety within yourself, because you've prepared for the day to come, you're prepared for the week to come, you're prepared for everything. And yeah, I think that has made a tremendous difference in my life, from a lot of confusion to more clarity. And I hope that this serves somebody out there. And if you need help or more information about things like this, about how fitness can influence these things and create a better quality of life, just reach out. There's help all around. You can click in the description, or you can do it yourself. You don't really need if you don't really need guidance. But thank you for watching.